as we stare down into the watery grave of the November election, I think it is important for us to remember money. I think it's important for us to remember capital and rich people and billionaires and how they vote. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones who are, like the Peter Thiels, who are like, but I'm, part of the LGBTQ plus community. They don't claim you, boo. It's okay. But so what I'm trying to say is billionaires want to keep their money. Now, I know you out there are not billionaires because you'd be like, why would I need $1 billion, let alone multiple billions of dollars? I feel like I would have all of my needs met. I need a house. I need healthcare. Some fresh air would be nice. A car. That's about it, you know? But see, you're not a sociopath, and billionaires are. And so the prospect that they would pay a cent more in taxes, even though they employ massive teams to get out of paying their taxes, they hide their wealth offshore, and their wealth is taxed completely differently, if at all, than you or I, they're still worried about their coin. And so when they stare down into November, remember, they're always going to go for fascism because fascism is going to give them a better deal on their money. And so anyone who thinks, and I know you're not watching this show, but if you or someone you love thinks that Donald Trump cares about the average working person or is a man of the people, he's absolutely not. He's a man of the billionaires. He's been raising money from them. They have been helping him out with his legal fees. And though these 3.5 years ago, a lot of them were sort of very thrown, they just weren't with January 6th, just like not the vibe. You know what I mean? Not the vibe. I want to protect my money, but in a classy way. They're now changing their tune. And so this was actually an LA Times report. That's something that I've been suspecting this entire time, and the thing that we've been seeing, which is that billionaires will go for the best bang for their buck. So the Los Angeles Times put out an article. These billionaires abandoned Trump after Jan 6. Taxes are bringing them back in line. To name a few, Larry Ellison of Oracle backed former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley in the Republican primaries. He's now reportedly moving back to Trump. Richard and Elizabeth Yulin, heirs to the Schlitz beer fortune, backed Rovner. I'm just going to call him Rovner DeSantis in the primaries. They're also back with Trump. And you can only imagine there's actually one more. Here, wait. There was one more, but the graphic got eaten. So, yeah. The point is thus. They hate our guts. They are afraid of us. They think that nobody wants to work. They freak out. And by they, I mean billionaires. Yes, I am a bigot against billionaires. They think that paying people a livable wage, paying people $22 an hour is an absolute outrage. They think we should raise the age of effing retirement. But when it comes down to it, every Wall Street, even Wall Street bros who aren't billionaires, will always be like, nah, it's Donald Trump for me. So we're dealing with a completely ineffective genocide green lighting moron right now. We know that. But don't, for lack of a better term, get it twisted that the other side is licking their chops at the opportunity for Donald Trump to get back in office, because he will extend their tax cuts, and that's all they want. They want another PJ, okay? They had one. They were able to write it off, $60 million. They want another PJ. And if you don't know what a PJ is, get with it, okay? You're clearly not an influencer. So we're going to talk a little bit more about taxes later on, and even some of Biden's proposals, but just this is us against them. This is the people against people with tons of wealth, more wealth than they could spend in a effing lifetime. and they want their boy back. They know who their boy is, and none of that will benefit us. It is only to benefit the rich and they've already bought our political system. You each have a Supreme Court justice. What else do they want? What else do they want, man? You gotta wonder, what else do you want? Because you're inside rotten, hollow, miserable little fuck. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/Bitchuation Room. Do it.